I'm Christine, and this is me being me on my journey to 50, fit for 50. This week, I needed a good reminder about myself that I matter, you matter, everybody matters. Um, we all have a purpose in life, all of us, and a good purpose. We all have purposes that we need to fulfill in this lifetime. You are important. I am important. Sometimes we tend to compare ourselves to other people and forget who we are. Comparison is so toxic. We are all important. Our purpose may be similar to somebody else, but it's never the same. And I needed a good reminder of that. I tend to compare myself to other people and what have I done in my life? What am I doing? Who am I influencing? And I needed a good reminder that I have a purpose, and so do you. And you are important, and you are a wonderful person. I wanted to read to you today, for those of you who know the Bible. Um, there's a Bible verse in Jeremiah 29:11. I've probably read this verse like dozens of times, but this week when I read it, it just really seemed to hit home. And it says this: For I know, this is God speaking to us, for I know the thoughts that I think toward you. So God thinks about us. He has thoughts towards us. Thoughts of peace and not of evil, and to give you a future and a hope. There's another version of it that says, I have good plans for you, plans not to hurt you. I will give you hope and a good future. And I really needed to hear that this week. He gives us a hope and a future. There is a future. And I want to encourage you to be reminded that are, you matter. That you have a purpose in life. And we need to encourage each other to find that purpose. And I think all of us, one of the purposes is a general purpose that we all have is to encourage each other, to lift each other up, to help each other feel good about ourselves. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't ever be told that you're too old to have dreams, too young. Whether you're a mom, your purpose is to bring up those children, to do great things in life. If you're a businessman, your purpose is to be a good businessman or woman, person, business person. But you have a purpose that no one else can complete. I mean, it's like the whole body, every single part of your body has a purpose. And one pinky may look similar to another pinky, but they have their different purposes. Your eyes have a different purpose than your feet. Your heart has a different purpose than your hair. And those who don't have hair, your head. So we all have purposes. And maybe we don't know what they are. But I encourage you to go try things. And if you want to go to school for, maybe there's something you've always wanted to take, and maybe look into it, see what it's like. Or if you're not sure you want to do it, maybe go to where it is. Like if you want to help older people, go and volunteer at an old folks home, or go and volunteer at a children's hospital, or go and volunteer. That's the best way to find out if that is really what you want to do, if you've always had it in your heart and you've always longed to do something, then maybe go and volunteer and do it. Or if you have poems you used to write or music you used to play, take it out. Start playing it again. Start writing again. Maybe there's a book that you felt inside you that you've always wanted to write. To get going on it. I encourage you to get going. Let's encourage each other with this because your story needs to be heard for somebody. Your purpose is your story needs to be heard for somebody. Your smile can encourage somebody going through a till at a grocery store and it seems like the cashier is having a bad day. Smile, encourage her, encourage him. Somebody needs your smile. Somebody needs your encouragement. Somebody needs your story to encourage them to go on. That smile, honestly, that smile, that encouragement just to say, hey, I hope you have a better day, could be literally the difference between life and death for someone. Someone who's been battling depression, battling mind issues. That one little encouragement, helping someone, could actually keep them from doing something that where their story won't be heard anymore. Just let's be kind to each other. When we go looking to encourage someone, do it purposefully. I think that's how you say it. Do it with purpose. You may be the one who needs to be encouraged, and you're having a hard time right now. I have found in the past that when I go and I encourage people and I give them a kind word and I help them out, it comes back to me and I feel good too because I help someone, because I encourage someone. It comes back on you when you go and purposely go and encourage someone. It builds. It's like, a ripple in the ocean. One little thing leads to another thing, leads to another thing. I've seen some of those YouTube videos um, where they're showing, one helpful thing, the one encouragement leads to another encouragement, leads that person to encourage somebody else. And it's this huge ripple effect. And we'll just think of what the world could be like if we all encouraged each other instead of tear each other down. And I know I have to think about it because I'm guilty for that, for gossiping about somebody or getting mad at somebody and then telling somebody about it. But if we all took the time to help each other, encourage each other with our dreams, with what we want to do in life, where we want to go, just think of what a better world this would be. So I encourage you to go out this week and encourage somebody else. And I'm hoping this will encourage you to do that, to love on somebody. That's one of the purposes. That's the general purpose that we all have in this life, is to encourage each other. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go out and encourage somebody, say something nice to them, even when somebody's being mean to me, although it's hard, like somebody in your family or something like that, where they seem to be putting you down. Tell them how much you love them. Tell them how much they're going to be, especially kids. They need encouraging, especially in this day and age with all the social media and the bullying and stuff that, we still had it when we were kids, but to the point that, people can be anonymous about it and tell you you're terrible. We need encouragement. Let's encourage each other. We have futures with hope. We have futures that will help other people. Let's go out and do it this week. Let's do it. Let's remind ourselves and remind other people that they matter. I hope you have a good week. I'm Christine, and this is me being me on my journey to 50.